ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to tonight's February 12, 2020 Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of varsity girls hockey action between the Milton High Wildcats and your Walpole High Lady Rebels from the Rodman Arena in Walpole. My name is Rick Brown, your voice of Walpole High Sports. Joining me in doing double duty as cinematographer and color analyst is my friend and cohort, Mike Dusso. We'll be providing all the action for this Bay State Conference Herget Division game. Not only was tonight senior night for the Lady Rebels, but it was also ALS awareness night in honor of Sophia Pacella's mother, Tara Pacella, who was diagnosed earlier this year with the dreaded disease. And you'll see a sea of red here of the students and families that have bought red t-shirts to raise money for the ALS research. Also, Walpole High is wearing new uniforms tonight for this game in honor of Mrs. Pacella. And we are underway here. Walpole needs to get 5 points in their next 4 games in order to qualify for postseason play. The puck is in the Milton end. It's kept up. It's picked up by Milton, thrown in by Christina Sweeney behind the net. Chasing it down for Walpole is Jenna Malone. She gets it across to behind Kylie Hamilton. Dumped in behind the net. Walpole clears it up off the boards. Coming down. Hamilton with it. Sends it ahead on the far side. All right, it's intercepted. Backed in. It's Jess Tassoni with the puck in the corner. Threw it up looking for Liz DeSimone, couldn't find her. It's picked up by Maggie Mitchell for Milton, back to Mitchell. It's up off the boards, kept in at the point by Walpole. Olivia Brennick with the puck for Milton. She gets it over to Kat Baker. Going in deep is Katie Martin for Walpole. She's helped out by Karen McMillan here. A shot from upset top. A shot and score! Backhanded from across the crease for Walpole goes on as Karen McMillan puts Walpole on top first, 1-0. Just 1 minute and 59 seconds into the game.
Nice goal, nice patience. Picked it up, picked up the rebound, took it across the net, waited, and buried it. Love to see it.
A little backhander from right in front. And Walpole jumps out to a 1-0 lead. Katie Martin with it. Kept in at the point by McMillan. She throws it in behind the net. Katie Martin and Jenna Malone assisting on that goal for Walpole. There goes Walpole again. McMillan coming in again. Shot save by Tassoni's shot. Bringing it down now is Christina Sweeney. All right, bringing it up the boards now is Tassoni. Tassoni is able to get it into the neutral zone. A dump back in by Milton, chased down behind by Liz DeSimone. Bringing it down is Emily DeSimone, her twin sister. Behind the net back there. Coming up the boards to Kerry Balerna for Milton. And it's taken by Maeve Skillen. Puck rolled in on goalie Lindsay Dunn, and she smothers it for the face-off. Walpole on top early on here. Less than 2 minutes into the game, with Karen McMillan doing the honors, putting the Lady Rebs on top 1-0. Face-off, neutral one, keeping it in, and it goes out to neutral zone. All right, backing up and taking it for Walpole. Up along the boards. Skating down. Chasing it for Walpole is Katie Meehan. Helping her out down there is Abby Duffy. And the puck comes over to Grace DeBenedictis from Milton. Stolen and shot into the midsection. A save by on a Kate Devlin shot. Wait a minute. That was an Abby Duffy shot, not Kate Devlin. All right, taking the draw for Walpole. And winning it back to the point. Thrown in front to McMillan. Whistle blew because the goalpost came off the stanchion, I think. It was a quick whistle for whatever.
Yeah, it looked like Katie Martin went into the crease and she was in the goal.
All right, the face-off right in front of the Walpole Media Corporation broadcast team here. Dumping it in is Lucy Verderber. Lucy has one of the two players with no number on her shirt today, along with Emma McInerney. Emma is a forward and Verderber is a defenseman, so that should be helpful to us. Shot from Milton comes out to center ice. Sending it up to Kylie Hamilton. Hamilton loses it, but McMillan gets it. Stolen back by Milton. A race on. Verderber going back with Anna Radley for the Wildcats. Big head of steam here for Verderber. Shot, great save, rebound, comes back out. The goalie's down, back in front. Back just wide of the net. Goalie tried a diving stop.
A penalty coming up, look like a body check.
And we have a cross-checking penalty here. As called on Ella Schiffman. She will get 2 minutes for a cross-check at the 5:13 mark. Walpole will go on the power play. Comes back to the point, kept in by Jenna Malone, one of Walpole's captains. Circling around with it is Liz DeSimone. Cleared, Verderber keeping it in. Comes out to Milton, gets it and is able to clear it down. It was Anna Radley clearing the puck and picking it up for Walpole is Malone. She leaves it for Emily DeSimone. Emily coming down the right side, full head of steam, looking to pass it in front, couldn't get it. She leaves it for Liz DeSimone. Liz sends it back to the point where Jenna Malone's shot is blocked. Jenna gets it back, sends it over to, a one-timer just wide by DeSimone. McMillan circling, goes down. Walpole still stays up, comes outside the line, Walpole has to move out. Malone sends it over. As Verderber, a shot blocked in front before it could get to the goalie. Walpole sends it off to the side where it's picked up by Grace DeBenedictis. Going over for Walpole and picking it up. Sends it to Katie Meehan. Meehan coming down on the left. Looking. Gets a shot back. Rebound. Oh, save. Comes out to Malone. Malone's shot goes behind the net. 4 seconds left on the power play. And both teams are all even. This is cleared down. Chasing it for Walpole is Andrea Wilbur. Shot. Okay, picking it up and bringing it down. Meehan goes over the center ice dot. Heading down the right boards. She's put off the play. Picked up there by Malone. Malone sends it to the corner. It comes up. She leaves it for Liz DeSimone. Liz still stick handling with it behind the net. Doing a good job. So we're coming down. All right, picking it off is Emily DeSimone. Walpole getting it. Coming down on the right is Jess Tassoni. A shot never made it to the goal. Tassoni digging it out. Does so. And hits the ice. Okay, Andrea Wilbur with the puck. Throws it in. Yeah. Walpole's got to clear the zone. Gives Kat Baker a chance to bring the puck down. Through a screen, blocked by Walpole. Backhander. Baker again with a shot. Here goes the 3-on-2 for Walpole. Ooh. Coming it over, Katie Martin with it. She looks in front. Circles behind the net. Goes up off the boards to the right point. Over to the left point for Derber with a shot. Through a screen, rebound. Dropping around, being batted at, cleared into the corner. Walpole putting a lot of pressure on the Milton net so far in early going here.
Yeah, real nice puck movement there. Get a good shot.
Right.
Almost went in.
In the corner. Hamilton battling along there. Comes over and it's kept in by Martin. Oh, she had Hamilton on the doorstep, and the puck just jumped over her stick before she could get the shot on. Martin clears it into the zone. And it's sent into neutral ice by Christina Sweeney for Milton. Then it goes over to DeBenedictis. Walpole able to get it out. Kate Devlin down along the boards to Maya Shockett. Walpole intercepts. Turnaround shot was saved by Shockett. Cleared into the corner. And Milton starting out. DeBenedictis with the puck. Going down the left boards. Drops it back to Sweeney. Comes back out to the left point. Cleared into the left corner. Thrown in front where Walpole is able to tick it up. This is Liz DeSimone circling back. Looking for somebody in front. Getting it up the boards. There's a breakout for DeBenedictis. She has the puck stolen. Walpole on the break here. Walpole picking it up. It's Verderber with the puck. She gets it up to Meehan. Meehan into Duffy. Verderber throws it into the corner. Duffy chasing it down there. Going back to help her out is Katie Meehan. Puck comes up to the point of Verderber. A shot just wide on the short side. Tassoni with the puck, dragging it off the board. Puck comes up, kept in at the right point, thrown into the right corner. 3 minutes and left in the first period. Walpole on top, 1-0. And offsides.
Geez, it's like the first whistle in like the last 9 minutes. It just
What's
felt
that?
like there was the first whistle in about 9 minutes.
Right.
Just back and forth. But good puck movement by Walpole. They've improved a lot. I mean, we saw them earlier in the season. I haven't seen them since, but they've really improved.
Face off won by Walpole. Cleared in by Liz DeSimone. She drops it back. Thrown in front. Rebound.
Ooh.
Oh, just deflected up over the top of the net. Milton dodged a bullet there. Comes out to center ice. Liz chasing it down, clears it back out. And then to help out was Tassoni. DeSimone behind the net, clears behind the net, comes over to Olivia Brennick. She twirls it back to Kat Baker. And it gets past Malone. Going down, Verderber pushes her off the puck. Comes out, shot wide of the net by Schiffman. And it comes out to the neutral zone. Bringing it down now was Sweeney. A race down there. Chasing it down for Walpole is Devlin. Katie wins that battle. Gets it out front. And Walpole doesn't have anyone there. It's saved at the point by Andrea Wilbur. Wilbur again backhands it in. Behind the net. Battling. Comes up. .22 seconds left in the first period. Walpole on top, 1-0 on a Karen McMillan goal. Goes in the corner. Sophia Peterson chasing it down for Milton. She gets it over to Schiffman. Saved at the point. A shot by Liz DeSimone is blocked before it can get through to the goalie. And that will end that first period. Walpole on top, 1-0. A goal by Karen McMillan with assists going to Jenna Malone and Katie Martin. Just a minute 59 into the game. That's where we are now. They're going to make a new sheet of ice. We'll be back shortly with second period action. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to second period action here from the Rodman Arena with your Walpole Lady Rebels on top of the Milton Wildcats 1-0 on a first period goal. Just a minute and 59 seconds into the game by Karen McMillan with assists going to Jenna Malone and Katie Martin, two of the captains, along with Sophia Pacella. We're ready for the face-off. It's won by Walpole. Bringing it down now is Malone. Malone circling behind the net. Looking out front. Pass was cleared to the boards. Jenna chasing it down, though. It's kept in at the left point nicely. Walpole, Milton bringing it out. Steps up, Malone steps up and keeps it in the zone. Comes out to the neutral zone where Emily DeSimone circles around it. She loses it to Kaylin Leddy. Puck going in the corner. Andrea Wilbur has it there for Walpole. It's intercepted by De Benedictus, Grace De Benedictus for Milton. Puck goes up in the air. Picking it out is Molly Murtaugh for Milton. She sends it across ice. There's a breakout for Walpole. Martin bringing it down, muscling her way along the boards there. Comes out to center where Milton's Molly Murtaugh trips over the red line going out and loses possession. The puck is cleared down the length of the ice. The icing is waved off. Going back for it for Walpole is McMillan. He sends it up along the boards, gets it back, leaves it off for Derber. Lucy's sends it up along the boards. It's cleared in by Meehan. Comes out. And it's stopped at the, or backhanded to McMillan. McMillan tries to dump it in, stopped, and cleared in by Milton. That will be not icing. Digging it out is Liz DeSimone. She sends it around the boards. And Martin, no, it's not Martin. Here comes Vederba's shot. It was wide of the net. That was Kate Devlin who picks it off, shoots. Cleared wide of the net. Meehan down there for Walpole. Sent up ahead for Maggie Stockbridge. Here's a turnover. Won by Walpole. Vederba with it. He gets it up. It's picked it up by Emily DeSimone. She looks over. She has, I think that's Maya Shockett in the corner. DeSimone still with it. She loses it. Shockett. Sophia. It's actually Sophia Pacello. I'm sorry. Number 19. Bringing it down, Kaylin Letty. Right pad save by Clark. Coming down for Walpole, offsides as Kylie Hamilton was a step over the line and went in before Emily DeSimone and the puck. So the face-off will come outside the zone. Right in front of the Walpole Media Corporation broadcast team here at Rodman Arena. Taking the draw for Walpole is Karen McMillan. She wins it, but Kat Baker comes up with it. She leaves it for Sweeney, who dumps it in behind the net. There it's picked up by McMillan for Walpole, who loses it. Temporarily battling along the boards with Baker. Comes up. Martin sends it out. Martin's got a head of steam going, and it's knocked right. But Katie comes over to McMillan and stolen by, I think, there to get it is Jenna Malone for Walpole. She dumps it into the right corner, going in after it. Comes up along the boards where it's taken by Baker for Milton.
Yeah, if he can.
Battling along the boards.
This one
comes out to Malone. His shot was saved, went up in the air, and goalie Lindsey Dunn was able to clear it into the corner. Comes up to Malone again. Shot goes wide on the short side of the net. All right, coming down again is Baker. Baker's pass to Sweeney is knocked back into the neutral zone, and an offside's called. 8:54 left in the second period. Walpole on top, 1-0 in what is almost a must-win. Basically, it's a must-win victory game for the girls. They need 5 points in their final 4 games to qualify for tournament play something they've done 8 of the last 10 years. Walpole's playing just a 19-game schedule. Walpole gets it out. And it's dropped back for Verderber. Verderber has her skates taken out from under her, but nothing is called. Liz DeSimone clears it down. This will be icing, and we'll come back for a face-off to the left of the Walpole goaltender, Madison Clark, a freshman. Madison and Morgan Sonia are the 2 goalies for Walpole, both of whom are freshmen, which bodes well for the next 3 years after this year. In the net for the Lady Rebels. Comes out to the point where Peterson clears up behind the net. She gets it back. She's battling along the boards with Tassoni. Comes out front and steered into the corner by Walpole's Clark. There's a race here. Sweeney. And she's able to get it up along the boards. Malone doing a good job defending there. Comes over to Sony with the puck. She has it knocked away. Verderber handling the puck. Skating around. She gets it up, looking for McMillan. It bounced over her stick. Icing is waved off as Kylie Hamilton gets down there, along with Karen McMillan. Puck comes out front. Verderber is able to keep it in. Martin battling along the boards for it. Sent in McMillan there, and Martin battling with Anna Radley of Milton. There's a long shot. It came out in front. There was nobody there for a dead rebound that came right out in front. It's dumped in behind the net. Liz DeSimone picks it up, clears it out to the neutral zone. Battling over there with Liz DeSimone and Kylie Hamilton for Walpole. Martin and able to dump it into the zone. Comes over to Sweeney of Milton. Chasing it down for Walpole is Liz DeSimone. She gets it up the boards. McMillan for Martin. Katie's got it. A shot, glove save. Coming out of the net for a nice save on that was goaltender Lindsey Dunn. He's a junior for Milton. 5:53 left in this second period. Walpole on top, 1-0. Karen McMillan goal early in the first 2 minutes of the game. Milton bringing the puck down. But it drops to the feet of Katie Meehan. Katie trying to get through. It's kept in by Kate Devlin. That'll be a penalty on Walpole. It'll probably be a trip. I think it's Kate Meehan getting the penalty. That comes at 9:41. Walpole's first penalty of the game. And Milton will go on their first power play. Wildcats win the drop back to the corner. Battling over there is Liz DeSimone. Comes back up, kept it at the point. Goes behind the net. Walpole's not able to get it.
Nice play.
Cleared away nicely. Comes. Andrea Wilbur got that penalty, and it was for tripping. Walpole clears it down. 1:17 left on the power play for Milton. Kept in by Verderber. Nice move. Lucy's killing off time, skating in behind the net. Killing off this power play in the Milton defensive zone. Very heads-up play by Verderber. Milton gets it up to Kaylin Letty. Letty loses it. Walpole brings it back in. Kept in a nice poke check there by Emily DeSimone. 27 seconds left for a short-handed for Walpole. Walpole clears it out, and they get it behind the net. Nice play, Jenna Malone, up along the boards. This will go the length of the ice. It's cleared back up, intercept, kept in by Sophia Pacella. Her shot goes wide. Blocked off the skate, and Walpole back at full strength. Except Walpole kills off that penalty. 3 minutes left in the second period. Walpole still on top, 1-0. Tassoni clears it behind the net where it's picked up by Hamilton. Back to Tassoni. Comes out front, and it's then picked off by Murtaugh of Milton. DeSimone, Liz drops it back. And that's errant pass by Milton. That'll go all the way down to their end, where it's picked up there by Maeve Skillen. She gets it over to Sophia Peterson. It's stolen by Walpole. Comes up to Verderber at the point. Verderber is dumped. There'll be a penalty on Milton coming up.
Ooh, that looked like a big hit.
Walpole will go back on the power play. Penalty is on Christina Sweeney. Time of the penalty is 12:51, which means Walpole will be on the power play for almost the whole rest of this period, unless they score, of course. Cleared down the length of the ice. Chasing it down for the Lady Rebs is Jenna Malone. Jenna circling behind her net. Gets it up off the boards to Liz DeSimone. Over to Emily DeSimone. Emily coming down. All right, battling for Walpole. Oh, McMillan almost had it. It's cleared down. Chasing it back is Verderber for Walpole. He spins it up, but Milton is able to clear it. Comes over to Emily. Emily's skating down, looking for somebody she sees. McMillan, McMillan has it taken off her stick. There's a save, left pad save by Madison. Okay. Malone with it. Comes in and offside. It's called. 42 seconds left on the power play. 51 seconds left on the second period. 51 and a half seconds. One goal game here. The only goal scored 159 into the contest with Karen McMillan doing the honors. Pass into the corner. Thrown out front. That's Emma McInerney with it down there. Maya Shockett battling. Comes out. McInerney tries a backhander shot. Save. Rebound comes out wide. Verderber isn't able to keep it in. So it's been McInerney bringing it down. Emma going down the left boards. And it's cleared behind her. And the horn sounds ending the second period. We still have just a one goal scored by Karen McMillan. Walpole on top. Your Lady Rebels 1-0. They will take a break here. When they do, we will come back for third period action. Welcome back for third period action here from the Rodman Arena in Walpole for this Bay State Conference Herget Division game between your Lady Rebels of Walpole High and the Milton Wildcats. Walpole on top, 1-0. Comes up. Walpole coming down. Maya Shockett with it. A shot by McInerney goes wide of the net. Milton bringing it down. Goes behind the net. It's picked up there by Liz DeSimone. She rattles it around the boards. Comes out to center ice. Picked up there by Maggie Mitchell of Milton. She sends it ahead to Anna Radley. Radley will throw it in the corner. She gets beaten to it by Jenna Malone. Jenna's had a strong game today for Walpole. Okay, Milton with the puck. Mitchell in the corner, digging it out for Walpole. And one of the Rebels goes down. It might have been Katie Martin.
Looks like he stepped on a stick, maybe.
Slip knocked the cage off its stanchions. That was Martin. All right, taking the draw for Walpole's McMillan. She's got the only goal of the game so far. Clearing it down is DeBenedictis to Baker. Battling along the boards is McMillan and Martin. Joined now by Hamilton. Hamilton digs it out. Comes over to Martin on the left. Katie keeps it down. Cuts in front. Shot. Glove save by the goalie. Lindsay Dunn sliding over. She got her glove out and was able to snag that. Both teams changing lines. Walpole wins the draw. Dumps it back. It's kept in by Emily DeSimone. Rattle around the boards. Picked up over there by Peterson for Milton. Digging it out for Walpole was Hamilton. Okay, it goes down. Leading the way down for Walpole is Emily DeSimone. She drops it back for Liz, her sister. McMillan sends it ahead. Now it's intercepted by Walpole. Comes back in and digging it out is Lucy Verderber. Stolen down on the boards of the far side was Katie Meehan. She dumped it in, chased down by Emily DeSimone. Emily gets it, throws it off the back of the side of the net. Kept in at the left point by Andrea Wilbur. No, it's dug out by Maggie Stockbridge from Milton. She sends it over to Sweeney, and Walpole comes out with it. Goes out into the neutral zone. Okay, Sweeney gets it, circling around, being bothered by Malone. Abby Duffy sends it up over to Meehan. Katie Meehan cutting in front. She leaves it for Malone. Loose puck, and it is tied up by Lindsay Dunn. By the time she had tied it up, she was lying on her back for that.
A scrum in front. He was expected to score it out and pop it in, but no.
11:42 left in regulation. Walpole on top, 1-0. Face-off goes into the corner. Verderber with the puck. She gets it over to McInerney. Emma throws it around behind the net. Hits the boards, takes a weird bounce. Comes over to Olivia Jimenez, her first time on the ice. Olivia Jimenez. Shot blocked by, and taking it back. Going down now is Maya Shockett, but it's offsides. Face-off will come back outside the blue line. 11 minutes, 1 second left in regulation. Your Walpole Lady Rebels holding on to the slimmest of ever leads, 1-0 here. Cleared off the boards, bringing it down is Martin. She gets it behind the net, but Milton gets it. Stockbridge for Milton. Martin and Martin and McMillan with it. There's a 2-on-1 break for Milton, but they shot from outside the blue line. I would have taken it in. That gets past there, calling it an icing, and it will come back for a face-off to the right of Walpole goalie Madison Clark. Verderber ragging the puck behind the net. She sends it ahead. It's kept in by Stockbridge. She gets it over to DeBenedictis. DeBenedictis throws it along behind the net. Comes up to the right point, where a shot by Olivia Brennick went wide. Walpole can't clear it. Thrown in behind the net. It's picked up there by, that was, I think Bella Agahigian. No, it wasn't. It was Pacella. Sophia. Okay, ragging it along. Walpole. Comes up, intercepted, kept in by Milton. The shot hit the post. Comes outside the zone. Milton's got to clear the zone. And it comes out. Over to Emily DeSimone. She couldn't do anything with it. Back to, here comes the neutral zone. Malone chases it down. Looking, she gets it up to Andrea Wilbur. Andrea's shot is blocked before it gets through. In front, rebound, backhanded, no one there. Rebound, goal! Walpole puts it in and doubles their advantage at the 6:23 mark.
It's a nice one, little scrum in front of the net. They got the puck there and able to get a couple whacks at it, able to get it home. Nice goal. Little breathing room here in the third period.
So Walpole jumps out to a 2-0 lead here. After dodging a bullet when that one shot hit the post, Walpole came right back and was able to make it a 2-0 game. Comes up to the right point.
Ooh,
shot.
that one
Another
nailed the
post. Milton hits another post and they come back and score. Milton cuts the lead to 2-1 as Grace DeBenedictis gets the goal.
Yeah, nice shot there off the post. They were able to get the rebound, put it back out in front, and cut the lead back to 1.
It took just 21 seconds for Milton to equalize.
Yeah.
To get the one goal back, make it a 1-goal game again here.
Quick answer, that's what you want. But
that's an icing. Face off to the left of the Walpole net. Won by Milton. It's intercepted by Shockett, who sends it down, and it's icing. Another face-off, same spot. Comes up to the point. Through a screen, a save by Walpole.
she got the wickets closed just in time there.
Butterfly came right down on it. Clark with the save. Walpole skating out with it. Up off the boards. It's Martin. Katie building up a big head of steam. She drops it for Wilbur. DeSimone is able to keep it in. Chasing it down is Martin. She fans on her shot. But DeSimone comes up with it, sends it ahead to Hamilton. Hamilton loses it behind the net. Coming out from Milton. Nice defense by Lucy Verderber. I'm sorry, that's Emma McInerney back there. McInerney circling behind the net. Sends it up ahead, gets over the line. Over the line. 6:59 left in this one. Walpole holding a 2-1 lead now. As their 2-goal lead only held up for 21 seconds. Bringing it down for Walpole and behind the net in front. Comes out, oh. Wilbur had a chance, couldn't do anything with it. There's a shot, goes behind the net, chasing it down is Tassoni. Jess getting it over to Emily DeSimone. Emily looking back, thrown in front, comes out top, through a screen by Malone. It's left leg save. And going down for it is McMillan. She sends it up to Malone. Malone, quick pass, continuation pass to Emily DeSimone, but Milton comes away with it. See Verderber. Gets it. Clears it up in a neutral zone. All right, coming up with it now is Abby Duffy. Abby throws it into the zone. Milton controlling the puck behind the net. Well, Liz DeSimone will get that puck. Ragging it down there is Kat Baker for Milton. She sends Anna Radley away. Radley passes over to Molly Murtaugh. Murtaugh going down on the left boards, dumps it into the corner where Liz DeSimone will take it for Walpole. Comes a shot from a distance by Ella Schiffman. Goes wide. There's a dump in by Pacella. Here's Shockett. Maya up the boards to McInerney, and it goes into the neutral zone. Picked up there by Andrea Wilbur. Andrea sends a long shot in, a save. Comes out to the point. Olivia Jimenez with a shot that didn't quite make it through. This is going to stop before it gets down there. Malone on the chase, coming up the boards, circles around behind, throws it cross ice, and it comes into the neutral zone. Milton is able to dump it back in. A save by Clark. There's Milton again coming in. Walpole gets it up. Center ice 3:44 and counting left in this one. Steal. Oh, nice move by Emma Malone. Jenna Malone. Okay. Cleared into the corner nicely by Liz DeSimone. Up along the boards. Battling along there. McMillan comes in to help out Hamilton. And behind the net. Walpole to Martin. Martin has it taken away. Gets out to center. Oh, McMillan almost had a chance for a breakaway there. Off the boards, off the glass. That comes outside the zone. Thrown back in. There'll be a face-off. Outside in the neutral site. 2:55 left in this. Walpole on top, 2-1. Face off in front of the Walpole bench. Pacella throws it in behind the net, chases it down. Okay, Walpole, Verderber is able to get that. And, nice defense by thrown in front. A backhand attempt there by Tassoni, doesn't get through. Milton clears it in. Radley dumps it into the corner. It's picked up there by Liz DeSimone. Puts on the brakes, gets it up the boards. And Walpole breaks it out. Emily DeSimone couldn't get away. All right. Jenna Malone with the puck. Circling around over to the far corner. Has it still behind the net. Minute and a half to go in this one. Katie Meehan tried to stuff it in at the post but was blocked. Time winding down here. Kicked out to the boards by Clark. Steal there by Sweeney. She still has the puck. Going into, she's got two Rebels with her. Comes along the boards. Walpole battling, 45 seconds left in regulation. Walpole holding a slim 2-1 lead. Comes outside the zone. 18, Ella Schiffman dumps it in. This is not icing. Liz DeSimone battling, she gets it up along the board. Comes outside the zone. Skips up, back in. Throwing it up, comes over to Kaylin Letty, comes outside the zone, 6 seconds left. She'll have to shoot from center ice. A save, a great right pad save in the final seconds as Madison Clark preserves the victory for the Lady Rebs with a tremendous save at the right post in the final 1 second of the game. So Walpole comes up with a huge victory today, 2-1. Over Milton. They need now just 3 points in their final 3 games. 3 points in 3 games. It's very doable for them, I think, at this
It's
point.
good. Look, they're coming together a little bit. I mean, improvement's been great, and they're moving the puck well, playing good hockey, and it's a great win for them tonight.
Yeah. Well, we would like to thank you for watching this Walpole Media Corporation broadcast game of Walpole High School girls varsity hockey action in the ALS awareness game in honor of Tara Pacella, the mother of Walpole captain Sophia Pacella, who came down with the disease earlier this year. And we would like to thank you for watching this game. We will see you the next time they play. Thank you.